When a company does not have enough money to pay for the workers it needs to get rid of some of those workers until they can afford to do business again. I know that sounds callous because jobs should be as plentiful as air, but they are not. I hate to burst anyone's bubble, but your job isn't that important either, compared to air that is. Air sort of defies the laws of economics because its value doesn't go down with its seemingly infinite supply. It's that important. Compare that to a job that is really rare. The fewer of them there are, the more valued they become. Like being president, before Obama took office. If the country had 1 million presidents, being one of 1 million would be a lot less impressive than 1 in 1 million. Try dividing the job into 1 million pieces. That puts each president in charge of 1 page of Obamacare. You just can't have that because then the law would really be a mess. But I digress. All of this is not true with air. Being one of a gazillion makes air the king of all exceptions. That is why this budget fight in Wisconsin is too important for Scott Walker and the universe to lose. Because it has transformed into a beast that can never be fed, the public sector unions now think they're better than air. In fact, they think we need them more than air. They've become so selfish they don't see that money is air for an economy, but a lot more finite. Even though there isn't any more money, the unions have been so big for so long they think they can continue to grow without it, and thus dethrone air. After decades of this, air is trying to be all like. Dude, unions? WTF? If you try to spread everywhere like me, everything will die. But air cannot talk, and here we have people like Governor Scott Walker trying to be a voice for the voiceless, and the unions are like, "You're wrong, buddy. Look at the state's bank account, we are not choking it to death." But they cannot see this is not true because its big fat taxpayer bloated ass blocks its view of the debt it creates. The bottom line is this. Air is pretty awesome, even though it's everywhere. Which is actually why it's awesome, because it gets to be an exception to the rules of economics. When you think of it that way, you'll see air is a lot like God, who is also awesome because he is everywhere too. Then there is Satan, who thinks he's better than God, and the harder he tries to prove it, the more stuff he ruins. So basically, if we draw this out to its logical conclusion, we are all innocent bystanders caught in the crosshairs of a liberal sibling rivalry between Satan and the public sector unions. Which sounds like the perfect win-win for them, doesn't it?